In Indianapolis, one final spot remains up for grabs in the Big Ten championship game. The Michigan Wolverines exploded in the second half to pull away from Purdue.
Donaldson three is a splash. Michigan, they'll set up a matchup with the Terps, looking for some revenge.
And the Maryland Terrapins are coming off a dominant win against Illinois.
They won it by 23, 88-65.
Who will survive and keep their dreams of a championship alive? The Big Ten Tournament semifinals continue on CBS. In the first semifinal here in Indy, Michigan State was looking for a call. It came down to the wire, but John Tonje got it clean to secure the victory for Wisconsin. Second semifinal, the number 3 seed, the Michigan Wolverines, and the 2 seed, the Maryland Terrapins, going head-to-head. Wisconsin has already made its way to the title game in the Big Ten. Who will join them there? We'll get that answer for you coming up. On the road to the Final Four, Ian Eagle, Grant Hill, Bill Raftery, Tracy Wolfson as well. You have 2 quality teams. Both are going to be a part of the big dance, and both are dangerous.
And both defend, and of course they have some great versatile bigs on the interior.
We've been trying to find our game. Well, I think both teams have found their game.
I think so, and now we're going to find our way to the AT&T Fast Analysis.
When we talk about those bigs, the bigs for Michigan, it's almost symbiotic the way they play together. Just have a sixth sense, great chemistry. Wolf finding Golden automatic inside. They got to be big today.
And Maryland can top that, I think, as well, with Reese inside. They get along so well. Their high-low game, Reese's ability to finish at the rim, and Queen, so many areas on the floor. He can dominate that little ISO at the foul line. He can make that. He's got a floater. He's tough around the rim, and he's a joy. He loves playing this game.
The Battle of the Bigs, one of the many storylines between Michigan and Maryland. Starting lineups. Opening tip, we'll check in with Tracy before we get things started for semifinal number 2 on CBS. CBS Sports coverage of the Big Ten Tournament is sponsored by Chevrolet. Together, let's drive. AT&T, connecting changes everything. And by Capital One. What's in your wallet? Welcome to CBS Sports presentation of NCAA Conference Championship Weekend, presented by Allstate. Before we tip it off between Michigan and Maryland, let's send it over to the 4th member of our crew, Tracy Wolfson.
Thanks a lot, Ian. They call them the Crab Five. That is Maryland's starting 5, who all average in double figures, and as a whole lead the nation with 69 points per game. They also average 30 minutes per game coming into this Big Ten tournament. But fortunately for Kevin Willard's squad, they dominated Illinois. He had a chance to sit most of them. They averaged just 25 minutes last night. Should provide some benefits for them coming into this game.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Tracy. Somewhere Chris Webber is watching going, wait, they call him what? Not the Fab Five, the Crab Five of Maryland. The starting lineups for Michigan: Donaldson, Burnett, Jones, Wolf, and Golden. They really struggled down the stretch of the regular season, but boy, did they ever put it together against Purdue last night. 86-68 win. Terrapins, that starting 5 so lethal. Gillespie, Rice, Miguel, Reese, and Queen. Kevin Willard. This team has just clicked. They are lethal at 25-7. They went 14-6 in the Big Ten. Same record as Michigan, but won the tiebreak to grab the number 2 seed.
And you said it best, peaking at the right time. of the year, and they've been dominant, blowing out teams all season.
And Dusty May looked like he took advantage of those days off to get this team back. And, of course, on the other side, a former Seton Hall coach. It's amazing how enthused with knowledge some of those guys are.
Oh, man.
TJ Carlissimo is watching somewhere, licking his chops.
And while we lip right now, Michigan goes a little Minuteman, right?